Basingstoke Radio, giving local groups in Basingstoke a voice.
Tuesday morning with me, Dave, Community Connections, Basingstoke Radio. Now, on the telephone, I've got two people. I've got Lloyd and I've got Natalie from Blue Angel Care in Kingsclere. Good morning to you both. How are you? All right?
Very well. Thank you yourself, David.
I'm all right. Thank you. Thanks for joining me this morning. Now, the reason we got you on the radio today is because you've got a new initiative that you're starting, and you're very close to where we are. But before we talk about that, tell us a little bit about Blue Angel Care. What's all that about?
So Blue Angel Care is a domiciliary or home care company that provides care from just companionship to complex care packages, including living care packages, so that clients can stay in the comfort of their own home and retain their routines as best as possible. We support all forms of care, and our co-founders, Zul and Darius, wanted to make a meaningful difference in the community, and that's how Blue Angel Care was born. We've been around for the last 10 years, and we are very closely working with a company by the name of Silver Shield, who is a falls preventative company, and it's non-invasive, non-intrusive. It detects if there's a fall or movement around the house. So this is an add-on to our services. Besides sending care assistance into the client's home, it is a preventative measure that should there be a fall, we can see what times the falls happened, and just providing the best available care out to clients.
Okay, all right. Now this preventive fall thing, I take that's some sort of an alarm system, is it?
Yes. In layman's terms, if you look at a house alarm, it has infrared lights. And the same basis with Silver Shield is a house alarm, red eye, that is put into the corner. It reads the entire room. It maps out the furniture. So it is always advisable, if the furniture is moved around, that we are notified so we can remap and configure the room. And for GDP reasons, let's refer to Mrs. Brown as the client. Mrs. Brown will walk from her chair to the door, and it will pick up her movement. Should there be a fall, it will register the fall within 5 seconds, that there's no movement and the person's on the floor, and send out an alarm to ourselves as well as next of kin.
Oh, okay, all right. So does that? I take it that sort of means you don't have to have a living carer if all the time.
No, if the requirements are for a living carer, because we go through different stages of our lives, and we would not just push for a living care package to happen unless there was a need for that. We would start off with one care visit a day, 2 care visits a day, 3 care visits a day. It depends on the requirements of the person. So a lot of places will go from no care into a living carer. We like to gradually take the person through the uncertainties of starting care, going through to eventually having a living carer. Should we do a consultation and there is a need for a living carer, we will then recommend a living carer, and that's of course 24/7 care provided to the person.
Okay, so it's just a little bit of preventive alarm system of some sort that enables your client to still have that independence.
That's correct, yes.
Perfect.
What we've noticed through many years of being out in the community and working very closely with professionals is that a lot of people, especially with dementia and Alzheimer's, they have a falls alarm, but that tends to be on the side table next to their bed, or hangs on the bed. Yeah. So this Silver Shield system picks up movement. So even if the falls alarm is not on a hand or around a neck, or the very nice new ones looks like an Apple Watch, that can be left wherever they want to leave it. This will physically pick up the movement within the house or the room,
Yeah.
And should there be a fall, it registers the time of the fall and where the person's fallen. So it depends on how you would like to set your time lapse. It could be from 5 seconds to 20 seconds, and that doesn't sound like a very long time, but if you're lying on the floor, it is a very long time. It will then register and send out notification there has been a fall and the person's on the floor injured or just not moving. And that in turn brings a faster response to a medical service, 999 ambulance crew coming in, versus the little pendant being on the side of the bed, and they can't push that button. So that's one of our biggest partnerships that we are working alongside with in order to provide the best care.
Right. Okay.
And
So you're based in Kingsclear. So your services, what are they? Sort of Hampshire wide, are they?
So we support all of the surrounding villages, Basingstoke, Tadley as well. We've also got branches in Central Winchester, Farnham, Fleet as well.
Yeah, get your paperwork out.
And yeah, I'm just checking my notes.
Quick, turn over. Yeah.
And also, our head office is based in Reading.
Okay, we were doing so well, weren't we? We were doing so well. We was without any hitches on that. That was really good.
There's always one, and it's always me.
I'm going to plug it after this.
Tell me a little bit about your new initiative that you got starting in Tadley very soon.
We are incredibly excited to be launching the Walk and Talk initiative. It's designed around mental health and social interaction. A lot of people sit alone and excluded from society with mental health, and all they want is just to talk to somebody. And what a better way to do this as out in the fresh air amongst peers, friends, acquaintances, go for a nice walk, especially through the summer months, and make new friends, because there's a lot of people isolated in their own home and they don't have the network to go out and enjoy a nice brisk walk and then enjoy a nice cup of coffee or tea afterwards.
Maybe with a cake.
Oh
well, that depends.
That's always the deciding factor for me.
That depends if I'm on my diet or not.
Don't say that. Don't say that on the radio. Can't say diet on the radio. Oh dear.
But you bring the cake then.
So,
well, yeah, that's all right. Donuts, cakes, whatever.
There we go. So this is really created out of passion, out of community support, and a nice way to just have a lovely brisk walk or slow casual walk. If people are struggling to do the full walk, one of our care assistants will gladly take them back to the new inn in Tadley, and they can enjoy their tea, coffee, and a slice of cake as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is that a sort of gap in the market that you're filling, or is that something you've noticed there's not so many groups like that around?
It is a gap that we are filling. There are quite a few, well, I wouldn't say quite a few, there are a few initiatives that, like, now I'm mucking around. So there are a few initiatives that have this going already, but they sparse. They do it once in every 3 months, once in every 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's not a constant thing. And we have very much married with Mind in Andover, St. Michael's Hospice, and Hospice
Hampshire Hospitals Charity.
Hampshire's Hospital Charity, and we are collecting donations for them as well, and that is no obligation. If you would like to donate, you're more than welcome to, because we work very closely with Mind, St. Michael's, and Hampshire Hospitals Charity in order to promote their good work that they do, and they don't have enough exposure.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I suppose keeping it with the community, having that community connection is huge, isn't it? It's good for you guys. It's good for the other organisations you're connecting with, because they can signpost, some of their clients to you and vice versa.
Massively so.
Yeah.
And it's to bring people out of isolation.
That's right. Yeah. So this thing in Tadley, then, when does that run? When do you hold that?
So it's going to start every Tuesday, and our first walk is from the 3rd of March at 11:30. We're planned to meet at the New Inn, Rowan Road, Tadley, from 11:30 for about a 45-minute walk, and then we'll go back to the New Inn, and that's where tea and coffee will be served, and obviously for you, cake.
Excellent. Right. Now, if people want to get involved, if they want to take part in it, how do they take part? Do they just turn up, or do they need to contact you in advance?
No, it's a free event. All they've got to do is turn up on the day. We'll be there to greet them. Once everyone's arrived, we're set off on our little walk.
Okay. Now, if people want to get in contact with you guys, as you know, your care sort of department, how do they contact you? What's the best way of getting in contact with you?
So you can contact us via our telephone number, which is 01256 592 593. We also have a website, which is www.blueangelcare.com, and there's always someone there at the end of the phone.
Right, okay. We'll put that stuff up. We'll put that information up on our social media pages right after the show today. I'd like to say thank you very much for joining me this morning, and I wish you all the success for your new initiative in Tadley. I wish you guys all the best, and come back and talk to us again soon, won't you?
Definitely.
Thank you so very much, David, for having us.
You're welcome. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Speak to you soon. Bye.
Basingstoke Radio, bringing the community of Basingstoke together.